this is Riley. It's dreary outside, nothing special, kind of a home day, and also I'm sick. I've been sick this whole week. And since I'm sick, I have less energy to do normal things, like, I don't know, make food. But even when I'm healthy, cooking every day sometimes starts to feel like a little bit of a pain. And then every evening comes that dreaded question of, hey, what are we gonna have for dinner tonight? And then after a while of trying to think of something new and browsing through Pinterest and thinking that could be good, but we don't have those ingredients, we end up cycling through the same list of things that we normally eat, which are stir-fry, ramen, stir-fry, baked vegetables, stir-fry, curry, and stir-fry. And I guess I've been kind of getting tired of this routine. So much so that recently I decided I wanted to buy a slow cooker. So I looked on used websites and I found a slow cooker for $15, which was nothing. It's super cheap. I always thought the slow cookers would cost like as much as a shiny new spaceship, like all other kitchen appliances. And on top of it being super cheap, it's also super simple. There's only one dial. You can only turn it from off to low, to high, to keep warm. It's amazing. So we looked up a recipe, we dumped everything in the slow cooker, spices, liquids, dried veggies like beans and lentils, and we just left it. We went outside and played and we came back and there was food ready for us. We didn't have to do hardly anything. It took just like a half hour, 15 minutes prep. Seriously, it felt like we ordered in but without spending the money. So it was kind of awesome. So reasons why I like the slow cooker. It suits my schedule. I tend to be more motivated earlier in the day and less motivated at night when I'm hangry and want food. 2, I love leftovers. It means that I don't have to cook for as many days in a row. We only used the slow cooker this week. This week meaning since we bought it last Friday. We didn't cook every day because we didn't need to. And so I'm like, why is this thing that's so great, so, I don't know, not known to everyone? Like all those students who are struggling for time, or those people that come home at night from work and only have like 2 hours and they spend that time cooking and eating. Like, shouldn't there be someone running in the streets with a bell saying, hear ye, buy a slow cooker, it will make your life better? So while looking it up, I found out that slow cookers are actually pretty new, which is kind of neat. I guess to be expected, it is an appliance. It wouldn't date from the year 150 BC. So the slow cooker became popular only in the 1970s under the name crock-pot, as many people know it. The first one having appeared in the 1950s didn't really take off. And one of the reasons that in the 70s it started taking off so much was because all of those women who were being awesome and going out there and getting into the workforce didn't want to spend their whole evenings cooking. So they prepared everything before they went to work, and then dum-da-dum, food was ready in the evening. So now that I too have stumbled upon this magical invention, I really don't know if I'll ever go back. Like, every once in a while I feel like I'll still cook with a pan, but in day-to-day life, when I just don't want to spend all of that time cooking, there's a slow cooker! So I hope that you too may discover the joy of slow cooking, or if you've already discovered it, well, go and make a slow cooker meal and just remember how great it is. Anyways, I will see you next Friday, and hopefully by then I won't be sick.